All right, May 22nd, day 67, right? Here's our warm-up. Let me cover them real quick. You're gonna hit it for about 7 minutes. You may go 7 to 10 minutes if you're doing it on your own. We're looking at a 100-meter run, 10 bent over rows, 10 strict presses, and 10 RDLs. If you have a barbell, use it. If you got dumbbells, use it. You got a odd object, heavy backpack, something else that you need to use it, right? Bent over rows, strict press, RDLs. Hopefully you get through this about 3 times. 2.5 to 3 times we're looking for, right? Now, onto the WOD. It is a 20-minute AMRAP. You're gonna do these 4 exercises as many times as you can in 20 minutes. 200-meter run, 5 strict pull-ups, 10 push presses, and 15 deadlifts. If it's a barbell, it's loaded to 65 or 95 if you can make it, right? The same weight, not meant to be heavy, meant to be cycled quickly during this 20-minute AMRAP, right? We're looking for volume on these movement patterns, right? You can also use dumbbells. You can use 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. You can use a unloaded barbell. You can use something heavy like a backpack, just like the things mentioned up here, right? There's your workout. Super simple. I'm going to cover these movement patterns in the warm-up. I'm going to skip the strict pull-ups and the ring rows. I'm just going to cover the push press and the deadlift and talk about what we're looking for on them. All right, guys, I'm going to cover the barbell movements that we're going to see in the warm-up today and what we're going to see even in the workout itself, right? The warm-up, we have bent over rows, we have some RDLs, right? And of course we have strict presses with the barbell. Bent over rows, strict presses, and then RDLs. Then in the workout itself, the 2 barbell movements that we're doing are deadlifts and push presses, right? So what we want to remember, and I'll demonstrate the movements as we're going through and we'll talk about them, right? But in the warm-up, we're going to see this pattern a bunch, right? This nice hinge. For my bent over row, I'm going to keep my arms vertical, so that's where the bar is going to end up being, or the dumbbell, wherever I'm at, you know, and I'm going to roll like so. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, right? On the push presses and the strict press, straight above your head, push press, the dip, and straight above your head, right? For the RDL, the difference between the RDL and the conventional deadlift, which I'll show you when I have the bar, but we can talk about it now too, is if I'm here, once I get right about here with the conventional deadlift, everything is going to come down, right? My shoulders and my hips are going to come down. But with the RDL, or the Romanian deadlift, if you will, soon as I get here, my knees are bent. They're not going to continue to bend. They're going to stay right at this bent level here, and my butt's going to keep going back. My back's going to keep staying flat, right? I'm not going to get down into that position, yeah? Visually, it's a small thing. How you feel in your body is a ton, right? You're going to feel your back a lot more, and you really want to focus on this guy doing the work, right? And when you're coming out of the traditional deadlift or conventional deadlift, it's going to feel a lot like a squat at the bottom, right? And less on your erectors being fired up. So now I'm going to demonstrate. Let's cover the bent over barbell rows. So I come to here, straight up, straight down. Nothing's moving. I'm not lifting my shirt or lifting my shirt. I'm not lifting my shoulders up or my back up. It's just right here, right here. For the strict presses, body tight, straight above your head, right back down. Straight above your head, right back down, right? Now, the RDLs. Hips go back. Steady, 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 steady. Right now, I would start lowering my butt if I was doing a conventional, but now I'm not going to. I'm taking my back flat, and I'm coming right back up. It's very similar to a good morning. Hips back, hips back, hips back. Hips keep going back, hips keep going back, hips keep going back, right? That's the RDL. Now, 2 barbell movements. The push press. I'm going to show it from the front without the barbell. So I'm going to dip, and when I want to dip, I want to think about not shifting my body forward, right? And I don't want to hinge. It's not a hinge. A dip is my hips stay pretty open, my knees drop my center of gravity straight down. That way when I come straight up, I extend those hips, I'm forcing that bar off of my body to get that push press, right? Now, it's not too heavy of a weight. Most of you are going to be using dumbbells. They're not going to be too heavy, so it can start to cycle. It's going to feel like this, and that's okay. I want you to make sure your extension isn't up on your toes, right? We want to stay off of our tippy toes until our butt squeezes. If our butt squeezes and we come up on our toes, that's good, that's momentum. We're okay with that, right? I'll show you a few from the side. Right? And then, conventional deadlift. Shoulder just forward of the bar, right? Knees lower than your hips, which is lower than your shoulders, right? Hips back, shoulders just forward of the bar, butt down. Squeeze my booty. When I get here, everything extends. When I'm putting it back down, now I can lower with it, right? Those are the differences between the movements. I hope you guys enjoy the workout for tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.